Yo, hello, welcome. Now let's talk about the Twinkle Twinkle exchange shop. So the Twinkle Twinkle exchange shop, we had it once before, and I even made a video about all the numbers and what you should do. I'm not gonna get into details of everything, just to make it a bit shorter. And if you would like to see the numbers, you can watch the other video. I'll leave it down below. Okay, now in this video, let's talk about multiple things. First thing, I'm gonna skip the first boxes here. I'm gonna talk about the legendary chest for the legendary books first, and then I'm gonna talk about the event and the state of engravings right now. Then we're gonna talk about the remaining books, and then after that I also will open a bunch of these boxes to see what we get. Okay, all right, now let's get to the first important thing, is the legendary books, and should you buy it or not, and how things are. All right, should you buy it or not? I'm just gonna answer this question before I even get to the numbers. This is really up to you. This is all comes to the idea that it's a risk. You put in some gold, you might win, you might lose. The only thing I'm gonna talk about here, and the most important thing, is your chances. Now, if we look at the engraving books here in the market and look at the legendary ones, there is 85 books to choose from. Okay, so if I look at the 85 books here to choose from, you have all I did is I got a main value of all the books, and then I got a main value with a percentage. So your chances here are like this. I'm not gonna go through the numbers, I'm just gonna tell you the chances. You have a 58.8% to lose 1744, because if you look here, the majority of the first 5 pages here, you lose in all of them, so that's why you have a higher chance. After that, you start making a profit here at like the break of page 6. Okay, and then you have a 37.5% chance to win 2070 gold, and lastly you have a 5.8% to win 9900 gold. That's when these books here at the back. Now, one thing is very important here is the books right now are gonna drop in price. If you look at the books right now in front of you, you notice there is a drop in the price, and this drop is gonna decrease more. So these chances that I just gave you, they're gonna even be worse than this in the future, so you might even make less profit in the future. So that's what you have to keep in mind. Also, there's one more thing important here, which something you don't only get a book, you get something called a limited time gold event. Now let's get into that, because it's really important. If you open 6 of these, you get enough to buy another recipe pouch. You get 1 more legendary book. Okay, also you can use that money to buy a select legendary book, so you can get a grudge book here if you want. You can also get a legendary card, it's not a select. You can get some gold, and then you can get some materials. So the materials are just simple, you get some materials. It's up to you if you think it's worth it or not. Now the most important thing here is that when you think about it, if you put 12k, if you put the 12k gold, you don't only get 6 books legendary random, you get 7. So that the numbers are not that much in your favor, but you get an extra try. So it kind of evens it out. So in general, it's not that risky to try, but also it's not your odds are not that good to win. It's like, I'll give you the summary here. You have a 50% or something to lose, and you have like a 50% to lose and 50% to win. And the reason I'm saying it's a 50-50, because yes, you have more chance to lose, but if you win, you could win more. Because if you lose, you can only lose 2000 gold, which is the amount of money you put for 1 book. But if you win, you can put 2000 and then get a grudge book, so you made like 12k in the process. Okay, so yeah, so the idea here is all up to you, if you want to risk it or not. Okay, now most important thing about this event is that because of the books here are valued for 2k per chest, it drops the prices of all engraving books. So this is a golden opportunity, and this is the best time for you to buy legendary books. If you're planning of buying legendary books for any character you have or you will have, this is a really good time to do that. because the book prices, all the books are gonna drop. You can even notice that the book price, all the books dropped long time ago. It's just because of the announcement of this event, the prices dropped a bit more. Okay, so this is the best time for you to buy these books. Now, the second thing we want to talk about are these remaining books here. The first one is called the Lucky Pouch. The Lucky Pouch is the same as the other one back there. So you have a chance of getting the most important things there are these three. This one here, which is the legendary card selection. This is the most important thing. The remaining ones are just a buffer that makes you not guarantee the legendary selection. So it's all about if you're willing to spend the 1000 to 5000 to get a try on getting a legendary selection. It's up to you. If you have the extra gold, obviously you should do it. If you have like a big roster of characters, 5000 is not that big of a deal if you make like 20k or 15k per character, right? Okay, now let's talk at the 3 chests. These 3 chests are very important. First thing is that once you buy a chest, you have 2 chances. What are the odds? I don't know if the odds are 50-50, and I do not think it's a 50-50. 100% don't think it's a 50-50. There's a hidden value. We don't know the number. You can either get 4 pouches here. These are bound to the character, or you get the special chest. If you get the special chest, you get a token. You get both of them. You see, if you look down there, you can obtain all of the following items. Here there's a chance that you can obtain, right? So you obtain both of them. So you don't get the 4, but instead you get 10. So it's 2.5 times the amount you would have gotten, and you get the token. So now the token is kind of cool because if you can buy 3 of these. So if you get lucky and buy the chests here, like if you buy this one and if you buy these 2 and get 6 from here and 6 from here, for example, which is obviously like really rare, you get to buy extra chest here. All right, now in a normal way, the value here is really cool because getting 4 pouches in general for 300 gold is good. Add on that, you have a chance of getting 10. Now same thing goes here. You spend 300 gold and you have a chance of getting either 2 chests that would give you 5 marvelous. So like if you look at the marvelous, for example, you get 10 marvelous for 300 gold. And these chests are bound to roster, so that's really cool because you can just keep the chest on the side. For example, if you're planning on making like a new support, the artist, this will be really good to keep them on the side because they're bound to roster. And this will only cost you 300 for 10. That values the marvelous at 30 gold. Right now the marvelous is almost like 60. It's like 50 something. And if you get lucky and get the big chest, you're gonna get 25 marvelous for only 300 gold. That's almost valuing the marvelous for like 12 gold. That's really, really good. And as a bonus, you get the time token. So, and same thing goes for this. So in a general way, should you buy this or not? It's obviously worth it. It's really worth it. The only problem is that it gives you materials, and like I don't need materials. For example, I pushed most of the characters that I want to push for now. I want other things. But still, it's kind of good to buy them, and also you get the chance to get the tokens. And if you think about it, if you buy 10 of these chests and you get 6 books, so you buy them for 10, and if you get 6 tokens, which is really rare, but if you get 6 tokens, you basically bought one of these for 3k. So it's really, really good. When you look at the odds here, you bought the chest that you want for a lower price. Okay, so that's basically everything. You should obviously buy some of these. These ones are actually really good if you have the gold to buy more than the legendary ones, just because these ones will give you materials if you need. Now let's buy all of these and try them together and see how things will go for. I'm not gonna buy this. I'm not gonna buy these 2 because I don't need them for now, and they're gonna be bound to the character, so I don't know if I even want them to be on my artillerist. All right, now open 9 of these. Just open the 9 at once. Let's see what we get. Ooh, okay. You can see I opened 10. I technically opened 10 and I got no special whatsoever. No special. I don't know if the chance if it's that rare or am I unlucky here. Okay. I opened the other one. So see, I opened 10 and 10. I opened 10 and 10 and I did not get a single special one. Makes you think here. So these ones, it doesn't matter because you get the pouches anyways. Now let's look at what legendary books we're gonna get. Okay. Alright, so I'll open them one by one to see. Grudge book. Okay, amazing start. I did not expect that at all. Magic stream. Okay, so we'll lose on this one. Bard through. I don't know how good this one, but it doesn't look bad. Okay. Arcana, Grace of the Emperor. Okay, that's actually really good. I think. Sharpshooter, Loyal. Okay, not bad, not bad. And another Arcana. Okay. Wait, so how much are this one, for example? That's a 2k one. This is a 3. Okay. This is a 1k. 2. So like we have 2k, almost 6k, and then we lose on this one. We lose on this one, and then this one will give us. So 6k and then like 20k. So I put in 20k and I got back. So I put 12k and I got 20. So I'm basically up by like 6k gold. So that's how it works. So just to notice, still it doesn't feel like you can win easily with this event, right? Like I got the luckiest drop, and that's how I evened out, because I lose in this one, I lose in this one, I lose in this one, I even out, I get 1k here. So yeah, but yeah, so that's basically everything about this new Twinkle Twinkle shop, and it's a really good event to use it to your benefit. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.